Hi besties, welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, my name is Brianna and today I am just going to be doing a flip through of my 2026 reading journal that I've been working on for I want to say a little over a month. I think it was November I decided I wanted to do a reading journal. I have never really been confident in my ability, my artistic ability to do one. I was just really inspired to do it. I was like, I've been seeing everyone else do these reading journals for years and I want to get into more crafty things and more hobbies in 2026. So I was like, I feel like a reading journal is a great way for me to branch out into a hobby, but a hobby that's still centered around reading, since reading and books are obviously my biggest hobby. For me to make it my career, it has to be my biggest hobby, right? So I finally just bit the bullet. I ordered supplies and I got super excited. So yeah, this is just going to be a little flip through video and I thought it would be helpful because again, I am not super artistic and I've always told myself oh no, my reading journal won't be cute, it won't look good because I don't have all these crafty creative ideas. But even just drawing and coloring it in with markers, I think it turned out so good and I just hope it can inspire other people. Even if you feel you're not crafty or artistic enough to do it, anyone can do it. If I can do it, you can do it, trust me, because I am not an artsy girl whatsoever. I am just very, very proud of myself. I have this huge sense of accomplishment, even just getting it ready. It is pretty blank, but also I feel a blank flip through might be nice, so you know what to look at if you are also going to set one up. And even though I have been working on this for a month, I would just work on it for an hour here or there. So you could definitely get it set up pretty quickly, and if you are more artsy than me, probably a lot more quickly than I was able to. But yeah, I thought it would be fun to just flip through and go over my spreads, explain them a little bit and what I want to do with them. And then also talk about the supplies that I use because, again, this was a new hobby for me. I did not want to put a ton of money into it because it's so new and because I was my ability isn't the best. So I'm going to just go over the super simple and cheap supplies that I used and still got this result. So let's start flipping through and then I will be back. So we are just super simple with my Reading Journal 2026 design here. I love how my reading goal page and then my like color key page turned out. This I was scared for because again, I don't really have a vision, but I feel like it turned out super cute. And then my 26 for 2026, I decided to just color them in here because I can track them somewhere else. And I was like, I don't want this to just be blank and like color it in because I'm already, you know, leaving other pages blank and coloring them in later. This one was super cute. This was the first page I experimented with like construction paper and then coloring on it. Another super simple spread made with construction paper. My book club page was the first one where I experimented with the little like half door. Books bought versus books received. I just thought this would be a great way to track it and see really like how many I buy versus how many ones I receive from other people or publishers. My physical TBR, you guys, I'm not gonna lie, I definitely should have done another page for this. I am hardly touching my physical TBR at this point. I still need to write down a lot more books, but it's okay. Adaptations and classics, super simple. DNF graveyard and then Kindle reads. I have been DNFing books like crazy. Well, for me at least. I've been DNFing like 1 to 2 books a month, and that is a lot for me, so I'm getting better at DNFing and I'm proud of myself for that. And then my Kindle reads. I pay for a Kindle Unlimited subscription, so I'm like, I need to take advantage of that more, and I thought having an actual Kindle page would help me. My bracket for my book of the year. Series tracker, I'm really excited for this one. I am so bad at like starting a series and then not finishing it, and I don't even know why, because I will be enjoying the series. So I think the series tracker is just going to help me stay motivated to, you know, keep pushing through the series and actually finish it. And then my reading log. I love how this one turned out. This was me experimenting with gingham, I think is the pattern. And as you guys saw in the flip through, I did a few little like cutout pages. And then just a monthly tracker for how many books I read each month, and then a genre tracker I thought would be fun because my taste in reading is kind of changing and shifting. So I thought it would be fun to see how much of each genre I actually end up reading in 2026. And then just my super simple, straightforward monthly spreads. Where is March? Okay, March just got stuck, but I would have liked to do, I feel like a little bit more for these, but again, my artistic ability is just not there, so I do think it's still cute with how I did them. And I am a very like color monthly person. I don't know, I associate different colors with different months, so that's kind of what I stuck to with these and why, yeah. I feel like that's pretty self-explanatory. This one is cute with this little sticker. I do like that one a lot. And then I saw Rachel Catherine. Oh my goodness. Stuff is falling out. I keep extra stickers and stuff back here that I think I might want to use throughout it. But Rachel Catherine was talking about how like when she receives PR and stuff and like little bookmarks or little stickers, she's gonna just put it in the back of her journal. And I thought that was a great idea. So I'm stealing that idea from her and that's what I'm gonna do. But yeah, I am just so proud of myself for how this turned out. Even if it doesn't seem like much to you, I'm happy with it and that's all that matters. So my actual journal is from Beechmore Books. It is, I think, 160 or 180 GSM paper. So that just means it's thicker so that none of the markers or anything bleed through the pages. And I think this is 120 pages. I love it so far. I feel like the quality is great. So I would definitely recommend Beechmore, and it's very, very inexpensive. I think this was like $13 or $14. I just got it on Amazon. And then the other supplies that I use is just like construction paper. Like you can buy a thick pack of construction paper for very, very cheap. I do have this paper cutter. I'm not sure how much these are, honestly, because I got this from my mother-in-law. But this is the Paper Trimming Buddy, and obviously it has like the cutter on it, but also like the ruler and stuff so you can measure it out. I've been using this a lot. I was actually using like a tape runner, kind of like a tape glue almost, but I actually just started using Elmer's washable glue because it was cheap and easy. And then I literally just use the Crayola Super Tip markers. I like these because you can do thin lines with them or you can do thick lines. And once again, they're super cheap. You can get like the 20 pack of these for $5. And also you can get the bigger packs of them for, you know, just a little bit more. And other than that, I just use like black pens. So it is super simple, super easy if you want to start your own reading journal. Once again, I hope that this can just like inspire you to start your own reading journal. Even though we're already like almost mid-January, I don't even think that's too late to start, because I won't even like start filling out my January spread until February, until I have all my books read for the month. I would definitely recommend this. I love it. It is so like therapeutic to me to just sit down and draw and color and like keep my hands busy. I feel like keeping my hands and keeping my brain busy are just huge goals that I want to keep up in the new year, because that's so important for your health, is to keep both your hands and your brain busy. So I'm having a blast with this. I will definitely be like doing reading journal updates in my Doing Book Things video every month. I think I'm gonna try to like update my reading journal every single week. But yeah, I will for sure be doing it in my Doing Book Things videos, so stay tuned for those every month. I hope you guys enjoyed this. I hope you like my reading journal. If you don't, keep that to yourself, because I don't want any negativity. If you like this video, make sure to give it a thumbs up and subscribe to my channel. And I will be back very, very soon with another video. Bye!